this is the story of the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. My first job was working at Tim Hortons, like every Canadian. I was probably about 15. I had the Justin Bieber haircut, squirrely as hell with the braces. It was cooked. But I was closing the drive-thru with this girl once, and I remember this lady came through. She asked for a coffee and then a Boston cream donut, and then she asked me to heat it. And the thing about a drive-thru is you don't understand as well as like the mics aren't as good as people think they are. I thought she said, "Can you beat it?" But I didn't realize like when she said heated, it's because people like the glaze inside to be warm. I didn't realize that was a thing people do. I thought she said beat it, so I repeated that to him like, "You want me to beat it?" And then she thought I said heat it, so she's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay." Maybe like in my head, I'm like, maybe there's like a baby or a dog that can't chew. That makes sense. So it has to be mush. She pulls up. There's no baby or dog in the car, so I'm confused now. I give her the coffee. She pays. I put the Boston cream on the counter, and I just stare at her blank like this. Because I'm thinking now, I'm like, what the fuck? And then she's waiting for me to give it to her, so she goes like this. I thought that was her cue to like go for it. So like I had my Joker moment. I just snapped right there, and I started punching this donut as hard as I fucking could on the counter. I was connecting with that thing like it owed me money, and like all the Boston cream juices, ew, had shot out the side onto the side of the bag, and now, but on the fourth or fifth connection when the bag was already flat, I then remembered that she looked like I realized she was like, "Oh, you wanted me to heat it," and I have never seen someone do this before, but she laughed so fucking hard that like it wasn't even fun for her anymore. She's grabbing her ribs like screaming pain. She got out of her car. There was no one else in the drive-thru, thank God, because it was pretty close to closing. She sat on the curb. She was crying, gasping for air, holding her sides, and then she called her daughter. She did a whole thing about it. She thought it was the funniest thing she'd ever witnessed. But honestly, it was my legacy for like 5 years back in Ottawa, and I don't regret it. But you know what? She came back a few other times, and she kind of started riffing a little bit too much with the bit. She'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna punch my donut today, or you're gonna kick the bagel?" Like, okay, relax. But yeah, that's the dumbest shit I've ever done. But I feel like that's a regular mistake that everyone's made at least once.